and welcome back to Rivals of Waterdeep. We're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves.
I'm Brandon Stennis. I play Ren Leadon, which is, he is a elf sorcerer. Pronouns he/him.
Hi, I am Cicero Holmes. I am playing Perrin Underbow, your halfling bard, and both of our pronouns are he, him.
Hi, I'm Surena Marie. I play Ashbourne, a half-elf ranger. My preferred pronouns are she, her.
I'm Shareef Jackson. I play Shaka, tiefling warlock, pronouns he, him.
And I am Carlos Luna, your DM. My preferred pronouns are he, him. Guys. Oh, and we're short one person today.
Yes.
Tanya. Where is Tanya?
She's in LA?
She is at
she's in LA.
Patreon.
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 Yeah, that's what it is. I've never said LA.
Patreon's
I've only
conference.
seen it spelled.
Patreon. Patreon.
She's at Con.
Being a famous person.
You're so famous.
So famous.
So famous. That's the voice I'm going to use for Celise for this episode.
I'm so sorry, Tanya.
My name's Celise.
I need a bath.
Y'all need a bath? I need a bath right now.
Right. Celise is like, she just hates y'all right now.
I hate y'all right now.
Celise has a case of the vapors.
Are y'all bad people around here? Oh, I want to heal my sword. Y'all want some oatmeal cookies? I can do this all day.
I've created a monster.
And a mint julep.
And a mint julep.
Julep.
Yeah. I mean, Tanya mentioned that Delta Burke was a huge influence
What is that?
on her character.
A Delta bird?
Let's move on.
Delta Burke.
Delta Burke,
she's
like
an
the
actress.
actress?
Yeah, she's in
Designing women. Yes. With Meshack Taylor.
Delta bird is the word.
Delta
Bird is the word. That was hilarious.
I did not think I'd be talking about Delta Burke this early in the morning, but here we are.
Wow.
Let's talk about. You guys want to talk about last episode?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Previously on Rivals of Waterdeep. I add in sound effects. Those of you who haven't downloaded the podcast, I add in sound effects there. What happened last time? It's been 2 weeks since we played.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah. Cool. I did I listened to it on the way down.
Oh, did you really?
Nice.
I did.
Reef does his homework.
I did my homework. A lot of stuff happened. I guess the main thing is that we all descended down into the Grell's hole, into the hole behind the Grell's nest.
Yeah.
We learned a lot about Nim's backstory as to why he is not a Nimblewright.
Yeah.
Which was great. And we essentially solved this puzzle involving 4 people immersed in sand.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
That had different hats on.
When you think of the hats, what type of hats were they?
Oh.
This is the stuff that I find
Interesting.
really
Yeah.
interesting in like group mind stuff. It's like I say hats, but
Yeah.
I didn't explain the hat. So we're
That's a
all
good
thinking
point.
different type of hats. What type of hat are you guys thinking?
I thought like a brimmed hat, but not one that they could look up and see what it is.
Like a fedora?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking very similarly, like a boulder hat, though.
a
Yes.
derby, like a
Sort of.
Bowler hats.
A bowler hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, bowler hats.
Is that what you were thinking?
So I was thinking about hats that they could use to actually, they can't see above their heads, but something that would still allow them to see the person in front of them.
Oh,
like
okay.
like a bowler hat. Either that or a newsy cap.
Oh,
so
yeah.
after they
Nice,
were done, they could go into a musical.
Right? Just break out.
So
That's what he
Papers for a
planned,
Dime.
yes.
That is
extra. Yeah, that's awesome.
Celise has a case of the vapors.
You're all wrong. They were actually astronaut hats.
All right,
They're
cool.
Oh, they were helmets?
Yeah, they're astronaut hats. You're all wrong.
It makes it so much cooler. It makes it so much
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a time and space travel element that I'm incorporating
They were
into.
birthday hats. Just birthday hats.
Oh, that would have been way scary.
Right? Would that be so
That would
scary?
have been so scary if they all just had birthday. They're all just like looking around.
Yeah, just like birthday hats and like a kazoo.
Oh, no.
I like
The last guy had a slide
Terrifying.
whistle.
Yeah, we learned about Nim's backstory.
Yes.
Nim was made by these tinkerers to protect their family. Both the tinkerers were kind of obsessed with their own work and their own world, and then slowly they start dying. They get sick, they die, they grow old, and the husband has regrets that he spent so much time working and not paying attention to his family. When the husband found out that Nim would kind of cease to exist once he died, he felt bad for Nim, and he gave Nim a different purpose, to find purpose in his life. So Nim has spent the last, 500 years or so walking, the world to find his purpose. And we find out that he became part of a family before this. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember the family part?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the little girl that was playing hide and seek with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Evie.
Ivy.
Ivy.
Ivy, yes. Well, this is before Ivy, though, right?
Yes,
The family-
way
Yeah,
before
all
Ivy.
that-
All
all
that's
that
done before Ivy.
Yeah,
way
all
before
that
Ivy.
stuff happened before Ivy. But Ivy was the one who had, just like a child that grows up with a toy and got, tired of their toy, putting him away in a box and left him there. So he had been in that trunk for 70 years, I want to say, before Rin had found him.
Yeah, it like made me think kind of about Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like putting your toys away and like what they might be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
when they're-
You got a friend.
That sounded so creepy the way you did it. It really did. It was so
Well,
creepy.
that's kind of on brand for Nim's story.
Yeah.
It is. We are now 70 plus years AI.
Yeah.
Nim is 70 AI right now.
He is.
That's after Ivy. For everyone.
He is. He's a good. Yeah. That's his person that he was looking for. What else happened? So you guys got them out.
Yeah, we got them out.
You got them out.
Oh, we found a map thing.
Yeah, we found a bunch of maps that like you stole off the walls.
Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah,
blueprints.
stole them from the walls.
A bunch of blueprints of different rooms.
Yeah.
Different weird rooms.
Yeah, and like the map I got from the tailor shop was the one that I wrote down, and we're using that to navigate through the
Catacombs.
tunnels under.
Yeah.
With
Navigate.
your purple flamed candle.
Yeah.
Right, but we're not using the candle
Yeah,
anymore.
we're not
Oh,
using it
because
because
you
I
wrote
wrote it
that.
down.
We wrote it down, and Nim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Nim
don't,
has
I don't
memorized
necessarily
it,
trust
but
Nim.
we don't know if we can trust.
I know.
I trust him.
AI.
I mean, Ash trusts him.
He's a little old and creaky.
I trust you.
I trust you.
We also Volo's there too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Volo.
Volo, we learn Volo's looking for his friend.
His friend Floon. And
Floon, yes.
Volo, that little ending you did, the narrator for last time was Volo, right?
Was it? Was that the last one?
Was because
Or was
Yeah, it was
Floon.
Floon. It was
I
a
think it was Floon.
flashback.
he was
because
flashback.
he found Volo.
Right.
Like his
Yes.
friends were trying to
Yes.
get him to go into
Go
the
into the
ground nest.
cave,
Right.
and then he found his best friend Floon, who he's looking for in the
Well,
catacombs.
no, Floon
No,
found his
yeah,
best
he
friend
found him.
Volo, and named
It was
him
the
Volo.
first time that they met.
He was
Yeah.
the name giver.
Yeah.
Floon was the name giver.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so
Because
the-
Volo's name is really long.
Yeah,
It's a
long name.
complicated.
ridiculous
Yeah.
fancy name,
Yeah,
right?
it's like the Kimbe Matumbo. No.
Yeah, the episode starts off with a boy, a boy trying to enter a cave and kind of, being pressured into doing it, but he's scared, and the kids throw rocks at him, and it kind of blacks out right away when he blacks out. And then the end of the episode, we see the boy again getting help from another boy, and he tells him, he tries to help him up, try to, cheer him up a little bit about what happened. And he tells him that, yeah, it's a good thing you didn't go in the cave. Grells live in that cave. It's very dangerous. And he tells him, they're going to be friends. Like, let's be friends. And as they introduce each other, you find out that one of them is Volo, the one that you guys have been traveling with, and the other one is Floon, the person that Volo is looking for. And then it flashes back to the present, and it's just Volo remembering that moment in time when he first met Floon and why he's important to him. So yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. Friendship. Everyone loves it.
Yes.
Everyone needs it.
Everyone's got to have it. Y'all know about friendship? Most people eat oatmeal. Yeah. Do you guys want to get into it? Oh, Rin.
Yeah.
Rin is back.
Yes,
Yes.
Ren is back.
Yeah, the last time we saw Ren, you guys had fought a Grell in an apartment building, or a building, I guess, and it burned down.
Yeah.
You
By
burned
my
it,
fault.
You burned it
Yeah,
down.
it was
You burned it down. You were very interested in this metal man that you brought to the party, and not so interested in this Volo character. So while everyone was distracted with the Volo character, the Volo person, you kind of quickly ran back to the house to see if there's anything that you missed in that building. And so your crew has kind of gone on without you, thinking that maybe you went back to, well, I don't know. What do you guys think happened to Rin?
I believe we asked Nim, and Nim told us that he
went to the
left.
building.
So we were like, we still have to proceed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there was a bunch of places that you could have gone.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're worried about you because they're in the dangerous place.
Yeah.
So they assume that you're not in the dangerous place because they would have seen you.
You have a penchant for running off.
getting married.
So we assume you're
I'm
fine.
not gonna get married this time.
You're like a cat. Like you just go out in the world.
Yeah, we're just like, Rain.
Yeah.
be
So that's right. So I should have said earmuffs at the beginning of this recap. You didn't know any of that stuff that happened. But yeah, you guys want to get into it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We see the party marching forward through the sewers. The sound of water sloushing up against the black-stained brick. The dim light from Perrin's cantrip leading the way. And then they all pause. All at the same time. Actually, everything pauses. The water ripples. It stops. The condensation from their breath, frozen in time, like a still portrait. Now they are marching. They're marching backwards. The water collides with their boots and then back down. We see them move faster and faster, backwards through the tunnels, back to the well, kept room with candles. And oh, look, it's Ashbourne. Ashbourne is pulling papers out of her knapsack and posting them to the wall now. Oh, now there are 4 men are running backwards from the sewer, and the party is burying them to the necks in dirt now. And they are leaving them backwards again and climbing up a hole in the cellar floor. A Grell awakes as 2 Eldritch blasts go flying back into Shaka's hands. We see the second Grell wake up as well, and the party removes hit after hit from it. We see Nim hop backwards, back from the barrels up to the first floor with Shaka in his arms, and we see the party sneak out a window as the floorboard from above is mended in its place. We watch 2 Grells sleeping in their nest, floating, just floating, as the sun grows brighter and brighter, and then steady. We are now on the first floor. We're watching Rin make his way through the hole in the wall again. This time he is looking for something. He's rummaging through Nim's trunk, hoping to find anything of note that can explain the metal man. And there's where we are right now. We kind of did a rewind of the entire thing that happened, and now we're seeing a different point of view. We're seeing what the party didn't see that day when Ren went back to find more information on Nim. Cool. So we'll start right there. What do you want to do?
And so like I'm in the room where I first found him, right? At this point?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess Ren wants to look into the trunk and see if he finds like any sort of like papers or anything that's in there that he may have missed when he took out Nim.
Yeah, roll investigation.
All right, let's see. Investigation. 12.
12. Awesome. They're tiny, so very tiny, but you notice inside the trunk that there are intricate drawings of birds. They're beautiful, and they're so small that some might fit on the tip of a pinhead. It's as if he's just spent years and years like perfecting these birds. And you would imagine that that's all he saw for years and years in that trunk. As you're investigating this trunk, though, you hear a shuffle from behind you.
Let me see. Well, yeah, because Ren's there for more information, so he's just gonna follow where this sound came from.
Yeah. So you turn around and you see a well-dressed man, maybe mid-40s, round build. He was probably strong and muscular in his 20s, but he's kind of let himself go. But he holds himself like he's a big guy. He's just carrying a picture frame. He doesn't notice you, though.
I mean, yeah, Ren's gonna want to talk to him because like he wants to figure out like what's going on and why he wasn't there before when I first walked in.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go up to the man and talk to him.
Yeah. And do you try to sneak up to him or you casually just walk up to him?
Well, you said he's holding a picture frame.
Yeah, he's just holding a picture frame. Like you can see, there's a bunch of boxes everywhere. This place kind of just looks like someone's attic.
Okay.
Especially for being a first floor, it looks like it's just storage. It's being used for storage. And he's holding this big picture frame. He's kind of looking through stuff, making his own noise over there. But yeah.
I think we're gonna Ren's gonna sneak a little bit because I think that's a little weird just holding a picture frame like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Roll stealth for me.
Okay. Let's see. I know my stealth is not very good sometimes. 17 and let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're very sneaky. So how do you do it? How do you approach him?
So I'm seeing like Ren like going like into the shadows because he's like remembering when he used to do that like before, and tries to go behind the person, or the man and try to like catch him real quickly before the man notices me or Ren.
Are you approaching him from his back or from
from the back?
From his okay,
Yeah,
from his back.
yeah.
Okay, so he's feeling stuff. You see looking around. And do you make yourself known?
Oh yeah, it's like, hey,
What are you doing here?
I was here earlier and I was wondering why you weren't.
This is my building. What are you doing in my building?
Oh well, I was here with some friends and I found
You and your friends were in my building?
yes, we were.
Wait, what? Why? What do you do? Are you the one who made the hole in the wall?
I thought that was already here.
Okay. Well, what do you want? Just take anything and go.
Oh, I'm not
Anything
here.
that you want.
I'm not here to hurt
Don't
you.
touch me. Don't hurt
won't
me.
touch you.
Oh my God.
I have questions.
You have questions?
Yes.
Okay.
There was something in this chest that I found. It was a robot called Nim. Do you know anything about him?
In what chest?
The one that's over there.
Oh. You opened that up.
What does that mean? Why did you say it like that?
Oh, this. What did it do?
He awoke. He's awake now.
And what is he doing? What is he doing?
Well, he's coming with my party and my friends, and I just came back to get some more information on him. But I also need to ask you, what is your name? Who are you? Who are you as well?
My name is Merrick Cartwright.
And this whole building is like yours, all this?
I've been buying up a lot of these buildings here. What is your name?
My name is Ren.
Rin?
Yes.
That's it?
Ren Leadon.
Okay.
Don't you notice the gold?
It's a nice last name.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Family
cool.
name.
What are you doing in my place?
Me and my friends came here. We were searching for things, and I found Nim, and then we left. And I came back to find more information on him. And then I found you.
Your friends. And you say he was just with your friends.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like hurting them?
No. Should we be aware of that?
I don't know. I mean, I've never opened that trunk before, but I mean, if a Nimblewright was in there, I would assume pretty dangerous.
No, Nim's been pretty pleasant with us this whole time.
Have you ever met a Nimblewright that wasn't fighting?
That's true. That's why I'm very shocked by that he didn't try to kill us yet.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, I guess you could pay me now for him, or if we can work out some type of installment plan for him.
Payment?
Well, yes, for the Nimblewright that you've taken.
But you didn't open the box until
But
now.
it's mine. It's still whether I open it or not. It is still my property.
How much would you want for him?
I mean, it sounds like he was in pretty good condition. If he was already, well, I mean, that's pretty new out of the box. I mean, you got it out of the box, so it's pretty much brand new.
I mean, there were a few scratches on him, just, from a little bit of inspection.
I wouldn't even know. I haven't even gotten a chance to play with him yet. I mean, I was looking forward to playing with that Nimblewright. It was a great adventure that you stole from me.
Okay.
Well, I'm willing to pay for us to keep him.
Really?
Because I feel that he can help us.
The camera fades and fast forwards, and now we're back in the tunnels. Mm-hmm. That is all transpired way before you even got into that room earlier with the Grells. You guys are marching back down the tunnels, following the map. It's a pretty easy read. I mean, the tunnels, if they do split, it splits in two ways. Every now and then it's four ways, but the architecture isn't bad. I mean, everything is pretty easy to read: left, right, up, down. Like, you guys aren't having a problem. But you guys are walking for a while, and it is winding sometimes. What are you guys talking about while you're walking down there? What's something that would be on your mind? What's on your mind right now?
So I'm gonna talk to Volo. Say, hey Volo,
Hey, what's going on?
how have you survived down here?
I don't live down here. This is my first time down here.
Where'd you come from then?
I mean, you haven't heard of me?
No,
Like, never?
never.
He looks around. He looks at Perrin. You've heard of me, right?
Well, I must say that I've heard of many different things, but Volo's guides of travel and compendiums are not something that I would read.
Wait, what? But you've heard of it, right?
I've heard of people using it to, how should I say this? Make their business?
How come every time you say something, it sounds okay? Like if we were to write it down on a sheet of paper, it would sound fine. But the way you say things sometimes sounds like you're insulting me. Just a little bit. Is that what's happening?
Please understand.
Even when you said that, it kind of sounds like I'm stupid and I wouldn't be able to understand.
That is not for me to decide.
Okay.
No, I just had an idea that, like you said, you're this great adventurer.
Yeah,
So I
explorer,
thought that
adventurer,
you had
yeah.
been here adventuring
No,
in
usually
this area.
Usually
You get other people to adventure for you, right? And then you leech off their stories like a big old mooch. Is that a thing you do?
Who have you been talking to? I am not a mooch.
Okay, so
surprised.
So what are the top 3 things you've learned about adventuring?
It's not for everyone. Number one, most people can't survive out there. Not like me. Hands down. Greatest adventure of all time. /writer / culinary artist.
Culinary artist? You can cook?
Yeah, I can cook. Yeah, right. Yes, of course I can cook.
Oh, you're multi-talented.
Yeah. Also, I'm skilled in martial arts. I'm very good at building things out of clay. Tiddlywinks champ.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game.
Describe a tiddlywink to me right now.
Well, don't say it like that.
Tiddlywink.
Stop saying it like that.
You said it first.
It's very aggressive the way she says tiddlywink. I don't like it.
Hey, Nim, do you have any kind of functionality that can determine if a human is lying or exaggerating?
Oh, no. That is something I wish I had. That would come in handy all the time.
Okay. All right.
I actually smirk at Shaka a little bit, and I look at Volo, and I cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, okay.
Let me just double check what that is.
It's a 60-foot radius.
Let me pull up Volo here. Didn't know we were going to mess with Volo.
Yeah,
Let's get
You have
going.
to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
perfect.
What is it?
Well, it depends on what hers
Give me
is.
one
Yeah.
second.
Uh-oh.
My
Use your handy D&D Beyond app.
What's that?
Oh, D&D Beyond is a great app that you can use if you are an adventurer
my
playing
God.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I am an adventurer, but I use paper and pen all the time. Oh, it's such a mess.
It is such a mess. If only you use technology from the 21st century,
What?
like your phone.
My phone,
Or
but
your
that's attached to
tablet.
the wall, and there's a long cord on it.
Yeah, but now you can have your phone in your pocket.
In my pocket?
Yeah. Or maybe even a tablet, like a portable computer that you can take with you.
Who puts TVs in their pockets?
It's crazy. But
weird.
if you had one,
Yeah.
you can use a browser and go to dndbeyond.com.
A browser like Netscape Navigator?
Even Netscape Navigator.
Wow.
Yes. Or Internet Explorer.
Let me just get online.
Yes. But seriously, guys, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, seriously, guys. Yeah, just watch it. Yeah.
You have to beat a 14.
That was some nice stalling. There.
Thank you.
A plus
The
stalling.
wrong character she pulled up. Yep.
No, he fails that. So he's got Zone of Truth right now.
How long does it last?
Zone of Truth lasts until it lasts 10 minutes.
Okay,
And they're aware that they've
Okay.
once they tell a thing that they tried to lie about
Right,
and they're
they-
compelled to
they
tell the
know
truth,
it.
they
They know.
realize that they're in the zone of truth.
So
is it only you can
Yeah.
like? Okay, so like only.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, she
yeah,
was
so I Ash puts her her talent hand on Volo and goes, "Hey, tell me about that guy we're looking for."
You mean Floon?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Floon. He's the greatest. He's my best friend.
How did you lose him?
See, that's the thing about Floon, right? We always check in with each other. Why am I even telling you all this?
That was
This is
crazy.
insane.
Tell me more.
We always hang out and we check in with each other all the time. But you know what? He hasn't checked in a while. So I went to all his old haunts and no one's seen him. He's just up and disappeared. Now he's an adventurer like me, so that, whatever. That might have happened. But I went to go check on, his house. He wasn't there.
He wasn't at his house?
No, it looked like it hadn't been lived in a while. So, being an expert that I am,
You're really an expert?
Zone of Truth.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Wow, okay."
He actually says expert with like quotes. Being an expert like I am. It's weird that I'm using these finger quotes a lot. I never did that before. Anyways, I started tracking him down. And it led to a series of rumors and went to go check those out. And next thing I know, I'm inside a building with a grell.
Is that why you're trying to get our attention to save you?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, 100%. It was terrifying.
Yeah,
I
scary.
peed a little bit.
You peed. Whoa.
Just a little bit. Not enough that you guys saw. Not enough that no one, it wasn't embarrassing.
No. It's just part of nature.
Yeah.
Chips pees all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the fox. I
Yeah.
peed like a fox that
Yeah.
was very scared for his life.
That's exactly what foxes do
Exactly.
when they're terrified. Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
All animals do it.
Totally.
You want to move fast?
You
dump
gotta
what you-
pee.
Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. That
Make
bladder's.
yourself lighter,
Yeah.
more agile.
Want to
I get
move
it.
fast? Bladder's
Yeah.
got to blast.
Whoa.
I'm putting that in my new book, guys.
Yeah.
This is the first time that Ash is like has respect and like sort of like the budding of a real friendship with Floon or with Volo.
Bello.
Yeah.
Friendship via forced.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. 'Cause he's a big liar and he just doesn't like it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
This feels great. Getting it all off my
Get it all
chest.
out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time.
Whoa, we're gonna just dive in there, right?
Oh yeah,
All right,
definitely.
let's get in.
One time, I thought they were attacking. That someone was attacking me in a crowded, busy intersection. So I pushed a little girl in their way. It was a guy selling, giving away flyers. I was red.
Wait, hold on. You pushed a little girl like in like traffic?
Oh no,
Sort of
Just like pushed her out of the way to go through.
To save.
Out
Yeah.
of the way. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because you were scared,
Well, yes, I was terrified.
right?
Yeah.
And that's like a self-preservation tactic you use.
The way you stay alive out there.
Right, so like if ever like you're in danger, you'll definitely sacrifice one of us so you can stay alive longer.
Oh, yes. I will.
I knew it.
I will.
I knew that about
Well, I
you.
mean, it doesn't help me if I'm dead, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't.
I get it, man. I get it.
I can. There's nothing to be gained for me dying.
Right.
Yeah.
Because who will write your stories? I'll write your stories.
Don't write my stories.
Hold on.
Only I'm allowed to write my stories.
Ash walks a little forward.
Hey, where are you going? Don't write my stories. I'm not saying any of this. Copyright.
So Volo, where do you think Floon may be? Do you think there's a chance that he is down here?
Yeah, I think there's a great chance that he's down here. Like I said, when I check these grells, like this is not a nest that a grell would make. This is like a hamster in a cage, basically. Someone put this straw here. They put these barrels here to divide their nest so they wouldn't attack each other. Only two grells can nest at a time in a coven. Oh. Usually they would find a cave and they would take different parts of the cave and then they would hunt together at night.
So it's like a jar that someone put sticks and twigs in and put like a lizard inside of it, so it's exactly a replication of their natural habitat?
Yes, it's exactly the same. It's like if you catch lightning bugs,
Yeah.
you got to poke holes at the top.
Yeah. Why? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and that's what they did in this hole that we came through. Someone punctured holes so these grells can get out and breathe. But the funny thing is, there was no bones. There was no bones in their nest.
Yeah, all those people that went missing, we assume the Grell took them from the descriptions that we heard. Where did they take them?
How intelligent are grells? Could one be reasoned with and asked to do things? Like, could grells be minions?
I think they can be trained, yes. But, maybe. You might be onto something.
Well,
That's a great idea that you had. Whoa, this is weird. I've never said that before. That's a great idea you had. Oh, hold on. That felt weird. I just had a great idea I stole from you. No, that's not that's not what I'm trying to say here. Okay. Keep it together, Volo.
And Ash is just like staring at him.
Number one, that's probably someone else. God darn it. Yeah, like I was saying, those Grell, there's something else here. There's something fishy.
yeah, well, we just got to keep walking. I mean, we're not to the end of this map yet. It's obvious that someone's laying some kind of traps for someone, so we gotta keep pushing.
That trap was weird, right?
The ones with the guys in the hats?
Yes, that
Messed
one.
up.
Yeah, but
With the party hats?
but you have to be with us, Volo. You got to be with us.
Yeah.
We're all a team. We don't put one above the other. We definitely don't sacrifice one for the other.
Well, I don't. I mean, I think I would. Oh, this is weird. So you're saying you would sacrifice yourself for me?
I'm
pause.
saying
There
no.
was a pause.
It was not a pause.
There
I was
was a
waiting
pause.
for the rest of my team. Because we're a team. We all got to.
Are you guys going to talk about it right now?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, I'm going to stand back here with the metal dude.
No. Hey, listen to what we're gonna say.
What? You want me to listen in on what you guys are
yeah.
going to privately talk about?
Oh, we're having a private conversation.
No. Sounded like a private
This isn't like a
conversation.
timeout where
Yeah,
we like.
it's not an earmuff
plan.
situation, Bolo. Like you're in.
Oh, I'm in?
No,
I'm
yeah.
in the group?
We're all part of the team.
Okay, I
And-
say we save me no matter what.
We have to save each other. We have to have
Yeah,
each
we have
other's
to-
back.
yeah,
So I will save you, and I assume and I hope that you'll save me back if I need it.
Yeah, I mean, in the last battle with the Grail, Ash got knocked unconscious. I ran in to grab her and pull her out at risk to myself.
That was a good move.
That's part of what teammates do.
I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to be the type of person that runs in.
But you were cowering behind the barrels.
Well, I wasn't.
during
I was
all that.
cowering. Yes, I was.
you were-
I was
you were
doing-
definitely cowering.
I was definitely.
Yeah, you got to put yourself at risk for the team.
But you can be smart about it.
Yeah, you got to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Well,
But there's risk involved.
It seems, though, that Volo's talents lie in information as opposed to performing unwilling, aggressive actions.
Yes.
So, Volo, if it makes you feel any better, the most important thing for you to do would be to provide us with information as we travel along.
My brain. I see. I'm the brains of this operation then.
You're a brain with noodle arms.
Okay.
That we like to hang around with.
I mean, these are pretty beefy arms,
All right.
guys.
You are not the brains of this operation, but you have brains,
Okay.
we hope.
I'll take that, actually. I'll
And
take
you're
that.
part of this operation.
I never feel that smart. Can I let you guys know?
Whoa. Yeah.
I don't really feel that smart very often.
Wow, lean into that feeling.
Yeah.
I don't. It feels really bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It hurts.
Just
No,
like
we
let
all
it
have
out.
bad
Everyone
feelings.
has bad things sometimes.
Well, name 2 bad things that you feel.
One, and I like show him my claw hand.
What's that?
Oh, it's my hand.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, though.
I mean, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I like it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Also,
Does it ever smell weird?
Like she smells it, and it smells like metal, sort of.
Okay.
no, it's,
And I like put it up.
Oh, it smells metally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to name 2.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is my soul is bonded to Chips.
That sounds awesome.
It's cool, but then if like I die, he dies, and that like messes me up.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How long do foxes live?
I don't know.
Oh.
10 to 15 years, I think.
What?
So he's gonna be so old.
What do you mean he's gonna be so? You're gonna be so young.
Oh, I die too.
Well, is everyone else?
Think about it.
This is why I'm the brains, right, guys?
This is why you're
I'm
the
the
brains.
brains.
It's true.
So what are you right now? Like 15? 16?
I'm 17.
You're 17?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How many years do I have left?
Not much.
And like Ash is just
Thanks, Volo.
dealing with that.
I'm just saying.
But won't Chips live as long as I live?
Well, I
I
think
thought that was the way it went. It's not a two-way thing.
it's not a two-way thing?
I don't think it's a two-way thing.
Oh, so that fox could be really old then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it. Why did you scare yourself then?
I don't know. You scared me. It just got into my brain. I thought I was gonna die.
I was just asking questions.
Oh, I got confused.
Oh, I got so confused.
See, this is why it's dangerous to have you as the brains of the operation.
I mean, it's dangerous to put me in charge of anything, guys.
Well, you're in charge of anything that's in your highly successful book.
Okay.
So if there's anything, I know you had some Grail facts.
Just about everything.
So perhaps you have catacomb facts or wandering around in the darkness facts.
Usually I go to the unknown. I've never done like inner city exploring. I've never done that before.
Okay.
I'm gonna look. Actually, so we're walking down a straight line, right?
Yeah.
What does the ground look like? Is it like paved? Is it
You know-
dirt?
It looks like. Remember the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is all that's in my head right now.
Oh, so everything
Those
is like
sewers.
Those sewers, we can just walk and they kind of just
Like-
get rounded.
Oh wait, are we skateboarding?
I mean, if you
Like skateboarding?
if you want to figure out a way to skateboard, I'm all for
That was
that.
a great, like when they introduced. Oh,
Bossa Nova.
I love
That was a good movie.
That was so
Chevy
good.
Nova.
Chevy Nova.
I just love how they made Raphael like this jerk New Yorker. Like,
Yes.
you're just like,
He's my hero.
it's great. It's great.
Yes.
Cricket. I know what a crumpet is. To play cricket.
good time.
So,
Anyways, Ninja Turtles walk right and past you, having that conversation.
right.
I'm looking to see if there's like tracks ahead of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll investigation.
That is 22.
22. You don't necessarily see tracks, but it looks like it doesn't. I guess the sewer doesn't look as like built up or gunked up as you would assume it would. Over time, there seems to be like there would be like disrepair or something like that, but this looked kind of maintained. You also remember when you were in that first room that it was actually well kept. Like someone had been there for a while. It looked like lived in for a while. But that's all you really notice. I'm going to skip back to Ren. So Ren, you were having this conversation with this guy, and he's trying to get you to pay for this Nimblewright, basically.
So how much would you want for Nim?
Well, how much do you think he's... Well, hold on, that's Volo's voice. I don't need Zone of Truth. How much do you think it's worth?
50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
50 gold.
That's all I have. That's all I have.
Oh my God! You couldn't even buy his arm for 50 gold.
Okay. What if I give you like something that I hold precious to my heart?
Well, I mean, it would have to be so amazing. It would have to be so incredibly amazing.
I see like Ren like pulling out this piece of paper, like, and he's just gonna try to make it seem like it's like a family heirloom.
Wow.
Yeah. Roll deception.
Yes,
Let's
good.
see. If
Who can forget family heirloom piece of paper?
let me see. Oh no, that's not very good. Okay, so that's gonna be 7.
It would be 7.
Yeah.
What is this a receipt? What is it? What is this?
This is
You got a donut?
my father's will.
This is dated yesterday.
My father died yesterday.
Did you eat 17 donuts in one sitting? Why are there so many donuts on this one receipt?
I was very hungry. I love donuts. Yeah.
Well, keep your donut paper. I don't need it.
Okay. Let me see. I might have a little bit more money,
Okay.
depending on how much.
That'd be good. I didn't lose interest on getting money.
Okay. All right. I have. Let's see. I don't even know how much money he has on his hand. 100 gold.
100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we're talking. These are real numbers here.
Yeah.
100 gold every month for 4 months, maybe.
Oh, this is like a long time.
Oh, I mean, I'm willing to, I'm feeling really nice. So maybe 300.
300 altogether, or like.
What are you gonna do with this metal guy?
Well, I feel that he's gonna be helping us learn some more stuff, and I don't know. I feel like I have a connection with him already.
Really?
Yeah,
To a Nimblewright?
yeah. I don't have many friends, so I had to take who I can find.
Brandon!
So I have to take what I can
I
find.
can take whoever I can
What
find.
a sad.
I like this though. Going the pity route to
Yeah.
lower the price.
Get into it.
This is the best.
I'm trying to
This is the best like Craigslist meeting I've ever seen.
This guy ate a dozen and a half donuts and he's trying to buy a robot to be his friend. I mean, roll persuasion for me.
Okay. Let's see. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Yeah. So he starts, like, he says, "You don't have any friends, huh?"
I have friends who are in a party with me, but it's always good to have more people around.
Yeah.
It gets lonely out there.
Where are your friends?
I actually don't know.
Oh, you don't
because
know?
I left to come find some more information on them. But I feel like I have a connection with them where I'll just know where they're at.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Keep the nimble right. Keep them. I like you. I like the cut of your jib. I love. As he's saying this, roll perception for me.
Okay. 9.
9. You notice it. You don't know. You can't see clearly, but over his shoulder, in the back, towards the ceiling, you see 2 dark figures like approaching his back, very slowly, and they're huge. They're floating, and you can kind of see maybe it's robes or something's dangling, ropes maybe, dangling from above. And this guy is just like looking at you, holding his picture frame. He's like, "Yeah, I like you. If you need friends, your party's not here, you know what? Keep the guy. Keep that metal guy. Give him a good home."
But I see the things like
He's looking right at you. This is happening right behind him. Like these things are coming from in back of him.
I feel like I should warn him because like I'm like or say something because like he gave me this. Yeah, he gave me them for free, so I feel
God
like
bless him. Good night.
Homer Simpson.
Ren is like, so what is those? What are those?
What are those?
What are those? Just say it like her. So he turns around and he knows what they are, and you can see like he reacts like and you notice a sword like on his hip, and he says he takes the picture frame and like hands it to you. He's like, "Hold this," and like gives you the picture frame and goes for his sword. What do you do?
I just see like Ren like holding up like this, like just in case, and like, let me know if you need any help. I will throw this if you need it. I will throw it.
We're gonna cut back. We're gonna come back to the sewers. And you guys had just turned a corner. Zone of Truth has worn out.
Yeah.
And Volo is so salty right now because he knows what you guys just did. It's actually, I don't know. I think he can cast Zone of Truth too.
Oh, shit.
Maybe. He can do something like that. But anyways, he's a little salty. He's kind of like mumbling to himself. He's not upset about what he told you. He's more upset. He feels silly telling. It's embarrassing. You know, you Zone of Truth someone. Very embarrassing. So he's walking as well. What's the marching order down here?
I think Ash was towards the front because I was investigating the
Okay.
what everything was.
Yeah, I'm somewhat near the front because I know Perrin cast the light so I can see with the dark vision. Right. So I'm somewhat near the front.
Cool. Where's Perrin?
Perrin is somewhat near the front. Everyone's near the front.
Someone's
Yeah.
near the front.
Yeah, because I've got light.
Yeah.
And no one can see.
Yeah, I think Celise would be
She could be taking up the.
near the
My
front.
name's Celise. Y'all want me to take up the back? I'm okay with it. I love each and every one of you.
Y'all, I'm going to be down here in the bag.
Down here in the back.
Over yonder.
So yeah, I think the three of you, it goes Ash and then Shaka Perrin side by side, then Celise and Volo, and then Nim's bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are walking, the tunnel opens up again, just like it did before, and there's another room that's there. And this room, again, well kept. This one's pretty well kept, especially for a sewer, you know, and it looks lived in. As you walk in, there's dim lights, and you see a tiny staircase going up, and it leads up to 2 other rooms. Now, before it leads up, you actually look left and look right, and you can see. Let me see. So there's 5 doorways altogether. Okay, 3 with doors, and in the dead center, as you guys walk in, there is a picture frame just hanging up. To your right, there's another picture frame. So I have a picture of it, basically. If you guys want to take a look.
We have photos.
Yeah. So you guys
Visual aids.
So you guys are walking in, straight in. You can see a picture frame right there. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doorways. So there's 1 on the left side, 1 on the right side, 2 on the right side, 1 on the left, 2 on the right. And then you go up the stairs, and there's another doorway and another doorway. In the center, there is a picture frame, and above the door on the right, there's another picture frame. And that's what you guys see as you walk in.
Is this actually exactly the room?
Yes.
So that door is broken?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay.
All of you can roll investigation, actually. And tell me specifically what you guys are like looking for in the room.
Okay. I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. Okay, and what were you looking for?
I was looking for, because if the room is really, really well kept, I'm looking for something that looks worn,
Okay.
like heavy use.
Heavy use. That door that's off the hinge looks like it's had a lot of wear and tear on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
You rolled 9.
I'm looking to see if there's any similarities between the 2 portraits, the 2 pictures.
Oh, okay. One of the portraits is of the one on the right is of a human male, 40s-ish. I mean, kind of plump, not like fit or anything like that. He's got a beard, and he's holding a book in his hand.
Okay.
The picture in the center looks a lot like your friend Rin.
Okay. Guys.
What?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. What did Perrin get?
Perrin got a 21.
A 21. Okay.
Yes.
What did Perrin see? What did he investigate?
So Perrin was originally going to look at the paintings.
Okay.
But since Shaka's already looked at the paintings, he saw that Shaka was going that way.
Yeah.
And kind of investigating. He's looking at the stairs, and
Yeah,
I
his
can
head
see
is
him.
up and looking
Right, I
left,
can see
right.
him looking both ways. He investigates both doors on the right hand side.
Both those doors on the right-hand side. Yeah, they're both wooden doors. They're really heavy. They look like, they could be like, there is a lock mechanism on it, but it's not like a deadbolt or anything, just like a traditional skeleton key would be able to open it. If it is locked, you don't know if it is. They look like they've been used. They don't look brand new or anything, but they... you're not getting any type of vibe for them or anything like that. They just look like normal doors that are on there. They do not look as worn as the door on the left.
Okay.
That Ashbourne's looking at. They look kind of different. And that's probably what attracts you to them,
Right.
that these doors kind of look different than that door. Yeah.
All right. What a waste of a 21.
I think it's investigation.
Right. Yeah.
So can I... Okay, guys. Is that Rin up there in that photo?
And Ash is going to run up and look at the photo.
Yeah, go ahead, look at the folder.
That was a crit fail.
Whoa.
Oh, crit fail.
Yeah.
You just smashed
No, it's not.
your head smashes through the frame.
I'll say that as you're walking towards the painting, that you the carpet, actually, the carpet at the base of the stairs, you kind of trip over it a little bit.
Okay.
It's a crit fail, so I mean, I think you're gonna take a little damage from it.
So embarrassing.
I mean, you're so excited.
Yeah, no,
know.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, you took 4. That's the highest I gave was 4. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. So Ash hears that Rin might be in a painting. She's so like worried and shocked. She like Ash dashes to the painting.
Ash dash.
And her foot catches onto the carpet, and she like cartoon character face smashes onto
the first step, actually.
Yeah, onto the step. Yeah.
Yeah, the first step. That's why it hurts so much. Like you put your hands down, and you would, if it was the ground, you would have braced it. Like you would not have hit it, but because you put your hands down, it's your head still goes low enough to like hit that. Hit that first step. Yeah, the carpet that you tripped over is all bunched up now, and you're just like on the ground.
This is the second unsuccessful Ash Dash.
I mean, I gotta keep doing it.
Like you might want to rebrand. Just saying.
So I'm gonna go, or Perrin's gonna go up and take a look at it.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Roll investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Whoa.
Ooh, came close.
17.
Yeah, from what you remember, I mean, this elf looks like Rin. So much so, even posed in the picture, he's sitting on this stool, back straight, looking directly at you. No matter where you go in the picture, his eyes follow you.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of like the Uncle Sam thing. It's like a trick in the painting or something. The weird thing that you notice, though, that maybe Shaka didn't, is not only does he look like Ren, but he's wearing the same clothes that Ren was wearing.
Oh my god!
When we last saw him?
When you guys last saw him.
This painting is odd.
Guys, it's got to be just a coincidence. It's got to be.
No, hold on.
In my travels, there are no such thing as coincidences. There are things that happen in the realm that lead us to believe they're coincidences, but they're actual machinations of potential evil.
Thanks. Okay. I want to look.
I was trying to find a you.
I know. I thought you were going to PU, but I want to investigate I want to see if I can. Is the so you said that the other one has someone holding a book?
Yeah.
Can I see like the details of the book, like a title or anything?
Roll investigation.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
You walk over. So you guys, all three of you are by this portrait that looks like Ren. Shaka looks over at the other portrait, and he begins to walk down the steps. And he's still staring at this portrait the entire time. Nim is kind of by that carpet that Ashburn has tripped over, but you notice Volo is just standing in front of that portrait looking up. He's staring for and he looks terrified too. As you walk closer and you look, you wouldn't be able to pick this guy out of a crowd that's in the painting, but you know that book. Oh. You know that book because you've seen that book a lot, actually. It's Celise's book.
Not the original book, though. This is the
burn book.
The burn book. Oh!
The burn book that you guys, when your stuff was left out, it was missing.
Yeah.
Someone is holding this book.
Wow.
In the painting.
Okay. Okay, so I noticed that Volo is looking at it, and I don't know if Volo even knows what this is. So I'm like, Volo, is everything okay? Do you notice anything odd about this painting?
Yeah.
What?
It's Floon. What? I mean, that's Floon. That's definitely Floon.
Okay, do you recognize what he's wearing? Does that look like anything he's worn before?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that's his, regular clothes that he wears. I've seen him wear that outfit before. He's so proud of it. He thinks he looks dapper. I say that he looks like a low rent me, but
oh, God. All right,
whatever.
Because I recognize the book. We actually had this book.
That book?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our. Well, it's a book that we found earlier.
Book that was given to us by a demon.
Oh
We just borrowed it from the demon library.
You guys write books?
no, we use books.
Yeah, so like this book was called the Burn Book, and it had pages that I believe it showed us. Was it people that did crimes or people? Yeah, it was like people that were going to commit crimes or that had committed crimes. So, so we used it earlier in our adventures, but then we lost it.
Why does Floon have it?
Maybe he's escaped. Maybe he found it and is using that to go around. But the point is, these two paintings have things that all of us know. And they're even in like the clothing and everything that we know. So something's going on here.
When would he have time to pose for this
That's
painting?
what I'm saying.
What if he is the painting?
What do you mean?
Well, this is exactly what Rin was wearing earlier, and I haven't seen him. What if that is Rin, and what if that is Volo? Or I mean, Floon. Sorry.
We don't look anything alike.
No, I just, it's just strangers and two strangers at a time.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
like, there's like.
looks
things
completely
just
different to
mix
me.
up,
I think he looks like a low rent version of you.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I agree.
He's like a 4. I'm, 17.
Maybe a 4.2.
A 42, yes. Boa doesn't understand the metric system.
Can I go up to the painting of Rin and investigate it to see if it's magic?
Yeah, you want to roll a
Like
Arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana, yeah.
Good.
Oh, 20. It's not natural.
Okay.
but-
Sweet.
Yeah, you get a vibe that it is. I mean, it doesn't look like paint almost. It kind of looks like almost like a magic eye. You know how like when you not the beginning of a magic eye, but like the end. You know how like if you move a little on a magic eye, it kind of feels like a little jelly.
Yeah, wave.
Like
Yeah.
that, like a little wave. I mean, it's a perfect painting. It looks fantastic, but it does feel almost like a hologram, I guess. It feels like
Yeah.
very hologram.
So it has like kind of like the depth of the magic
has a
eye.
depth, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's messed up.
Is
For
it
sure.
like how big is this? Like, would we be able to move it? Is it huge?
I mean, one person could hold it for sure.
Okay, I want to take it off the wall.
You want to take it off the wall?
I want to take it off the
roll
wall.
strength for me.
Oh, I already had one. Whatever. 12.
Yeah, you take it off the wall.
All right, guys, do you see anything behind this painting or on the back of the thing or anything?
Who signed it?
Do you look at?
Yeah, I
want
want to see. Yeah, I want to see if it's signed by anyone.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead. Roll investigation on that.
21.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's no signature on it. Well, there is. It's not a signature, but an abbreviation. And it says MC at the bottom right-hand corner. But also, Rin's not in the picture anymore.
Oh my god!
It's just a stool.
So you took the picture off the wall,
Yeah.
and Rin stayed on the wall.
You're just gone.
And the stool there's a stool, and it says MC.
Shaka's just holding,
holding
a
it.
very lovely painting of a stool.
Okay. Does anybody notice anything on the wall behind the painting?
I'll roll an investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 14.
I mean, the paint is chipping. There's nothing really on the wall other than a nail.
Try putting it back on the wall and see what happens.
All right.
You put it back on the wall. It's Ren's back in that painting.
Oh my
He's in a
God.
different position though. His eyes look very sad, and his eyebrows are up, and his mouth is open.
All right.
Oh, maybe.
And there's a door right here, right? On the top?
There's 2 doors on the top,
Right.
one
Yeah.
on the left and one on the right of the painting.
What if I go behind the wall?
And I'm going to run to try to go through the door so I can go behind the wall.
Yeah, which door?
The upper left door.
Okay.
Upper left.
Can I say something before she runs,
Yeah.
or while she's running?
Yeah.
Because she's
If you want to
definitely
grab her,
Ash
you
dashing.
can grab her
Yeah,
too.
you can
Okay,
grab me.
I'm
Dash too.
gonna grab Ash.
Okay.
Grab Ash.
That sounded weird.
Right,
That sounded really
grab
bad.
Ash.
Okay. I didn't notice.
I'm not going to
I
mention
didn't
her
notice
name.
either. Okay.
The contested rolls.
Okay.
So your, I guess it's Dex.
Okay. 14, 17. Oh. Oh yeah, Dex.
I mean, that's a
So I have a
19.
I have a 15 now.
Okay, yeah, she
breaks it.
right through your hands. You're not able to catch her.
Okay.
Which doorway do you run through?
The upper left.
Upper left. Okay.
Are you yelling as I'm running?
Yes. I'm like, guys, I think that these are portals into what is actually happening to these people.
That's perfect.
So the doors are probably going to bring us directly to where they are or somewhere else. We got to figure out which door maps into it.
Yeah. I get it. Go.
Ash, you run right through the doorway, and you see it happen just like in an instant. Ash is now in the painting.
Oh my God.
And from the doorway on the right, Rin appears. Oh. So you're now in the room on the right-hand
So
side.
do I just like appear?
Okay.
Okay.
You're just walking through the doorway.
Wait, is he holding the...
Oh, is that like the fifth turn? Yeah. Okay.
But you walk through the door. You walk through this door right here,
Okay.
and you come out that side.
So do I see the painting that was there?
You see your friend standing right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't walked down. Okay.
Because Ash is in it now. Rin!
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
Where did you come from?
There's this door, and I just walked through it, and now I'm here with you guys.
Where were you? Like, were you just hiding down here the whole time?
No, I went to go back to find some information on Nim.
So you were in the house where Nim was.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Yeah.
And you don't know how you got here.
No. Magic.
Okay.
Well, there is magic here. I'm going to go through the door that Rin went through.
As you say, there is magic here. You hear a noise from the bottom of the staircase, and you see an old, haggard, green woman. And she is looking at all of you like her eyes bugged out. Everyone roll initiative.
10.
Including
Yeah, Ash is in the
Including
painting.
Ash?
I don't think-
Ash is not. Yeah, no, she's not there yet.
9.
9,
8.
Yep, 10.
10.
Okay, so Shaka
Wow, we got
first.
some really low.
Actually, mine goes first.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
Old
monster.
haggard.
Oh, I
woman.
didn't
Oh, yeah.
roll for
and-
Volo.
yeah, for Volo and Nim. Well, I guess Nim
Celise
doesn't
is there
know.
too, or no?
And
Yeah,
Celise
Celise
is
there,
still
too.
Okay,
there.
yeah.
All right.
Y'all,
Forgot about me.
I was too busy doing my job on designing women.
Tanya is going to kill
Oh my
us.
God,
She's
I'm
going
so
to
afraid.
kill
Yeah,
us.
she's gonna reach the internet and strangle you.
I'm only making these jokes out of fear now.
So it goes monsters. Shot. Oh wait.
Yeah, so put Celise and Volo last.
Wow, man. We all rolled low.
Yeah, very low rolls.
What was your roll, Ren?
8.
Okay, and yours?
9.
9. Okay. Cool. First up is monsters.
So yeah, this greenish woman lunges forward. So she's taking like 3 steps at a time, trying to get to you guys, and she's gonna take a swing at, I think, Perrin. Perrin would be right in front of Shaka, I think, because Shaka is closest to the portrait, and then Ren's kind of at this top-ish level. So she's gonna take a swing at you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
No.
that's not.
Okay. So her hands come really close, and she just takes a swipe right at you, and it completely misses. She whiffs. Who's next?
Shaka.
Shaka.
Okay. Does she count as a humanoid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean.
All right. So I'm going to cast Charm Person
Okay.
on her. You got to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Okay.
It says you attempt to charm a humanoid. It must make a Wisdom saving throw, and does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it, which we are. So like you have advantage on it. If it fails, it's charmed until the spell ends or we harm it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance, and when the spell ends, the creature knows it's charmed by it.
So what do I got to beat?
15.
Yeah, 17 on the first roll. Sorry.
Okay. So what happens when it fails?
So what happens? How do you cast it?
So I just kind of point to her and I say, "You," and I cast it like that.
Okay. Yeah, and she's taking the swipe and kind of just like cocks her head left, like me. Oh, I still hate you, and you can see like it has no effect. Yeah. Who's next?
Rin.
Rin.
Okay. So I'm like at the top of the stairs, right?
Yeah.
And where's she at? Like here.
She's like right here.
Oh, okay.
And you're right here.
Okay, let me switch it.
She's at the top of the stairs, and you're at the very top on the right. I should explain that because this is a podcast too.
Yeah. Since it's that, I'm gonna try to do firebolt to see if I can like throw like at her.
Last time you used that, it worked so well.
Throw a firebolt.
You gonna do firebolt right now?
Oh, and I might burn the house down. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna do firebolt, and hopefully I do good. 17.
Ooh. Yeah.
So yeah, and then
That hits.
yeah. Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. Plus your bonuses. I
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, that hits.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm at the top of the stairs, and then I see like 2 firebolts like coming out of my hands and go like, "All right, kazoosh, kazoosh," and then like he throws it at her, hoping that it'll hit and not burn anything else at this point.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It hits her. How much damage does it do? How much damage does a kajoosh do?
Let me see.
Ren's a 1980s Saturday morning cartoon.
It's like a Hanna-Barbera.
Kajoosh,
Stage right.
I'll get you, green guy.
I am Ren Lena. Kajoosh. Where did all these Smurfs come from? I'll get you, Papa Smurf.
Oh my god. Let me see. Oh, damage says damage increase. Let me see. The target takes
2d10.
2d10.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
2d10.
Let me sure.
You have a d10 over there? I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Yeah, 2 of those.
Yeah, you gotta roll both though.
Oh, that's a d8.
Wait,
Oh,
this
no,
one.
that's a
That's
d10.
D10. Yeah, yeah.
has a
Let me do that again because I was looking at the wrong side. Is that 6?
That's a 6.
Yeah.
6. Okay, 6 and 7. Okay.
7. Okay, 13.
Nice.
Kajoosh! I'll say it even cooler. There is like a little pillar in front of you. And because you're using both hands, I'll say that it goes around. Like the left hand goes on the left side, the right hand goes on the right, and it's like perfect aim. Hits her. She goes flying back and it kind of stumbles. So she has one hand on the stairs, one knee on the stairs too. Yeah. Who's next?
Next is Perrin.
All right. So, yeah, I guess I don't like this woman. She tried to attack me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on her. So Dissonant Whispers, for those of you who don't know what it is, you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 5d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature does not move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. A defended creature automatically succeeds the save.
It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
What do I have to be?
It's 15. Yeah, 15.
17.
Man, another.
17.
Her wisdom is undeniable.
Right, well, so my modifier is +4. Does that matter?
Yeah, that would matter on the.
So like My modifier is +4, but the wisdom saving throw is still 15. Yeah.
Yeah, 15. So
it's
what
still-
do you say?
Well,
Because it's still going to take half damage. Yeah.
you, madam, are the personification of ugly. And so 8, 9. Oh, no. 8, 13. 15. So 7.5.
7, yeah.
7.5. Or do we round up? 8.
I round down, but do you want to round up? I can,
If we
I can round
want to
up.
violate the rules of math and round down for a 0.5,
Right.
sure.
We got a math tutor right here. I don't know if we want to violate the rules of
Violate
math.
the rules of math.
Yes.
That's a no. When you ask Shareef what he wants to do over the weekend, and he says, well, if we want to violate the rules of hanging out, I guess. He's like, you want to go see a movie or you want to just hang out inside? Well, it's the weekend, so if we want to violate the rules of the weekend, I guess we can hang inside.
This is why I have many friends. That's right.
Who's next?
Volo.
Volo. You know what? I'm going to roll to see on Volo's bravery here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Volo in his head, he thinks he's terrified. He's always terrified. He's always really scared. But he thinks these are my friends. I better do something. He also looks up at the painting, and it's almost like Floon is looking at him. So he needs to do something. Usually he wouldn't do anything, but there's something like Floon's above him and like looking down at him. So he's going to try to stab this green woman with a dagger. Wow. Oh, and it hits. He comes up from behind and he just stabs at like her Achilles tendon. He's trying not to get that close. That's why. And her foot, she is kneeling on the ground and her hand forward, so she has one leg back. And he just deals not that much damage, but hey, who cares? He does 2 damage to her. As he goes to like stab her, he's gritting his teeth hard, and it sinks in. The green hag turns around and like looks him in the eye. He's very close, the closest one now to her, and there's no one to back him up behind. There's no one behind him besides the metal man, I guess. So, who's next?
Celise.
Celise. Oh, I guess Celise is behind, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Celise is down there. Oh man, I do not have her sheet. But she's going to. I was not prepared for this. Hang on 1 second. I can bring it up. Okay. Things.
Yeah.
Go back.
Man, paper is so hard to use, guys.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm using. What did you call this again?
I think it's called D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. It's beyond helpful. The internet's amazing.
It is.
New campaign. Da-da-da. Knock, knock, ring. Celise, phew.
Come on.
I have it up. Celise is going to take a swing with her longsword. I should have checked to see if Tanya was talking in the chat. No, she wasn't.
Oh, she was in there a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. I would have let her call her shot if she
Yeah.
wanted. Tanya, if you're watching this right now, you can call your shots if you want. Just
Text us.
Just,
Yeah, text us. Girl.
I'll read it in your voice.
Right.
Oh, and it hits too. So she pulls back her longsword and she deals. Okay. Ooh, she deals 13 points of damage.
Wow. Nice.
Y'all's people need to behave yourself.
She's got 2 attacks.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Unarmed.
Badass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's gonna take another swing.
Yeah,
then.
you know how I know this?
She texts you.
No, because I also am looking in D&D Beyond.
Huh? D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
It has a nice ring to it.
It does. It does.
You know, because she's somewhere else on the other side of the country with her piece of paper,
That is correct.
and I can't access that.
No.
Through the interwebs.
No. But with D&D Beyond.
It's like it's up there.
Right. It's just there. It's like it's in a cloud.
In a cloud.
Yes. Yes, it's in a cloud, and you can draw from that cloud whenever you want.
Like God.
Yes.
That's how God drinks his water.
Yes, that is correct.
God loves drinking water from clouds.
That is correct. D&D Beyond, just like God.
Finish? That's it.
Oh, there's no. Oh, I thought that was a tagline.
It's just like D&D Beyond.
Just like God.
It's just like God.
Yeah,
Exactly.
D&D Beyond. Well,
It's just like God.
it's like God's
in the cloud.
in the cloud. She's gonna take that other swing. Ooh, and it hits too.
Oh my God, this woman is good to go.
But not that much damage. She does 7 damage
Still,
that
that's
time.
Still
like
really
23
good.
total.
Yeah, she's doing it. Takes the other swing. Chop, chop.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Top. Up at the top, 2 monster.
Wait, like this woman isn't dead?
No,
Jeez.
not dead.
We've been hacking at her.
Unless she's already dead.
Oh.
Dun,
Said
dun.
Ash from the painting. I know all that.
Ash's eyes are just watching us.
Question,
Send
is
it.
Chips in the painting?
Oh, did Chips?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in your bag.
is
Chips,
Chips in your bag?
Chips wasn't in my bag. Chips
Wasn't
was
in your
walking
bag?
around. Yeah.
Yeah, Chips is walking around then. What?
Can I play Chips? Can I
Can
play
you play?
Chips?
You want to play Chips?
Can I play Chips?
Yeah, because you're bonded with them, so you should be able to see through his eyes. And
I
stuff.
want you to roll any.
Okay.
Okay, because Chips is going to be doing one of two things: trying to find you, or trying to protect your friends
Okay.
on this thing. So if you get 1 through 10, he's trying to find you. If you get 11 through 20, he's going to be in this fight.
Okay. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
He's trying to find
Yeah,
you.
it wasn't
He's
a
trying
crit
to find me,
failure.
yeah.
He's trying to find you, but
Poorly.
Yeah.
I don't want him in this fight.
he goes into that room,
He does. Oh man, that's what he would do.
and
Yeah.
he's now in the painting.
But
with you.
good.
In the painting with me?
Oh, actually, no, he's not. If he goes through that room, I'm sorry, he went through that room. You now walk out the other side, but Chips is in the painting now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are standing right behind Rin now.
Yeah.
Put yourself
Last.
last. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the hag. The hag's is turned around and took the hit from Celise twice, but is just staring at Volo, almost like he did it. So she's gonna take a swing at him. Ooh, and it is going to hit. It hits super freaking hard. Let's see. And she does. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, poor Volo. Plus, what is that plus? 4, Jesus. So 18 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Poor Volo. Yeah, Volo takes it hard. She grabs him by the head with both her nails, both her claws, and just scrapes the side of his face, like trying to tear his skin off, like from the back up. Oh. Who's next?
Shaka.
Shaka.
So I just saw that. My jaws,
Yeah.
jaws down. I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on her. What that does is it basically debuffs her and makes all of her attacks half damage.
Oh,
until
okay.
the end of the spell.
Is there a save?
Yeah, it's Constitution 15.
Constitution 15. Okay. Ooh, yeah, she makes it.
Oh God.
23.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We just can't get her.
Yeah,
She keeps
I'm-
making these saving throws.
All these things are happening at the same time,
Right.
and they're not even like really affecting her. She's so focused on you guys and hurting you.
All right. Well,
Who's next?
guess that's it.
Okay, so Ash is now behind me, right?
Ash is right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like I kind of because you are just in that doorway,
Yeah,
right? So I
yeah.
kind of like flop on you.
Yeah, it's like, hey Ash.
And I give you a big giant like I'm hugging you, but I'm also scared.
Yeah, we're being attacked right now. I'm gonna try to protect this. I have a crossbow. He like takes out the crossbow. He's gonna try to hit her with the crossbow since we're upstairs.
yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Nat 20?
Nat 20, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, is this it? Yeah, okay.
I'll give you the choice. Oh, not anymore.
1. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, well, what plus whatever.
Well, 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
this was the choice that you were gonna get, and I'll still let you make it.
Okay.
For crits, I usually let the person decide beforehand if they want to roll twice or just double their one roll. So you would probably want to roll twice.
Yeah, I want to roll again.
Yeah,
okay,
go
so
ahead.
roll this one?
No.
Damage?
Just the damage,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
And we
let's
just
see.
add that.
Let's see. So that was, what was it before? 8.
8 altogether?
Yeah, because it was
Plus
5.
Whatever your damage.
Plus that too. So 10.
10. Okay, great. So how do you hit her with the arrow?
So are those, you said the pillars that are near her, they're like,
There's one pillar.
okay, let me see.
So you're kind of in front of it, kind of kitty corner to this pillar, so you can lean left or lean right to it.
Oh,
You
okay.
can kind of duck behind it too.
Okay. For some reason, I just see like Ren like going on this edge, like sitting on it and like going like trying to do it, like make sure he hits
Yeah.
her.
So you go over this
like sitting
railing?
on the railing here, and
Yeah.
then just like shoot the arrow.
For sure.
Yeah.
Ren, you put both legs over the side of this railing. You kind of put your foot in between the rails themselves, just to like hold you, so you can kind of like lean forward, lean left, lean right, and you aim. Where do you hit her?
This sounds like I'm gonna try to shoot her in the head.
Shoot her in the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does. I think it lands in her neck actually, and she's so focused on Volo, it just hits the back of her neck and sinks in. Who's next?
Perrin.
All right. Well, you know what? Man, listen. So Perrin has already told her that she is a personification of ugly. He's not done taunting her.
Oh, okay.
Perrin's going to pull out some vicious mockery
Oh, okay.
on this hag. She must make a wisdom saving throw of 15. Should I tell you the vicious mockery first, or should she go
Tell me.
ahead and
Yeah.
roll?
Let's see if we get this. Ooh. Yeah, she makes it.
Oh my gosh.
She,
I mean, you're seeing these numbers. I'm not even hiding them.
I know. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah,
This is something.
so it let's see.
What do you
Okay, so there is nothing that happens now.
Yeah.
With vicious mockery.
But how do you cast it?
How do I cast it? So I look at her and I say, not only are you the personification of ugly, I am personally unaffected by your attempts to attack me. Please understand that you must disperse from this area post haste.
Yeah. She doesn't even turn around. She just straightforward looking at Volo like dead in the eyes.
Did you ignore the great parent?
Who's next?
Next is Volo.
Volo. Volo just almost had his face skinned off.
Yeah.
A la the Joker, New 52. He takes a step back and he's going to run. He's going to run through the closest door, and the closest door is on the right, not the one directly under Floon's painting, but the one kind of directly under Ren, where Ren's standing. He runs right through that door as fast as he can, and he slams. All you guys hear is like the door slam. That's it. Who's next?
Celise.
Celise is looking at this hag who kind of lurched forward when Volo started to move. So now she's kind of next to this thing. Gonna take a swing. Oh, misses the first time. It's just moving too fast. Goes second time and also misses. Gosh darn it. That's my grits. I missed the hag.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's really gonna kill me, guys.
You're a dead man.
Guys, yeah.
This is fantastic.
Who's next?
Me. So
Ashbourne.
I'm up on the balcony.
Yeah.
What I'd like to do, so I have rope in my bag. I want to lasso the lady.
Yeah, let's see if you can get it.
A little
If you
Red
can-
Dead, a
Yeah.
little Red Dead action.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
What would this be?
I guess sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
That is a 10.
Oh, she's in motion.
Damn
she's
it.
moving. I mean, yeah, if it was a stationary object, maybe you might hit it with a little bit. But I mean, she's. It looks like you threw rope at her. It hits her.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my regular bonus action, I guess, to dash towards her. Because my thing is if I can't lasso her, I'm gonna just grab her.
Yeah. So you can jump past Ren. You can jump off the railing and try to land on her if you want.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
You want to do that?
This is some WWE. Like the flying elbow, like Macho Man style. on top rope.
Yes.
Sweet.
Do I roll for anything for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Roll Dex
Okay.
or acrobatics. I'll give you either or.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Superfly snooker.
That is another 10.
Oh,
Damn, I keep rolling real low.
Yeah,
Because my modifiers are ridiculous for the things I'm doing.
yeah. I don't think you land on her. I
Okay.
say you can land near her. You don't
Okay.
hurt yourself, but
Okay.
the attack does not hit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just close to her.
Yeah, you're basically
Perfect.
right in front of the door that Volo just went through.
Okay.
So I will say that you did cut her off. So she's going to need to go through you to get to Volo.
Great.
Okay, who's next?
Monster.
Monster. So you just appear
Yeah, I did.
right in front of her. I will actually say before this top, everyone roll perception. I'll roll for Celise.
20.
Okay.
Not Nat, but 20.
7.
1.
Let me see.
I mean, makes sense.
9.
9. Okay. Who got over a 10? You got over. You're
yeah.
the only one. Okay. You notice from the stairs that there is a human man just kind of like in the corner of the room, like in the corner where that painting was, just standing there wide-eyed looking at all of you, like he's clutching the book in his hand, like close to his chest, and he's just like looking around. As you look at him, your eye wanders up to the painting, and Volo's in the painting now. The other thing you hear on your right-hand side, you look down, and there's another woman that kind of looks like this.
Oh my god!
Like this first woman in the corner of the left-hand corner of the room. So the opposite side of the man, and she is staring daggers at the man on the right, who doesn't notice because he's looking at you guys fight this person. At the top.
At the top.
Actually, let's. Yeah. Okay. So
Floon, look out.
Balloon. She's gonna take a swing at Ash.
Yep.
Misses. Just tries to swipe. You came out of nowhere. You're right in front of her, and as she swipes towards your face, you literally just fell. So like you still have momentum. So you're going closer to the ground, and she swipes and misses you, and you pop back up right in front of her.
Yeah.
Who's next?
That is Shaka.
Shaka.
All right, so first I want to say, okay, everybody, here's my plan. Okay, 2 women, 2 doors. Okay, Chips is in one painting, Volo's in the other painting.
Chips is in a painting.
Chips is in a painting. We want to get these 2. I feel weird calling them hags, but whatever.
It's a sea hag.
Like these 2.
Popeyes.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
All right, we need to get them through these doors. Okay, they go in the paintings. Volo and the thing go out.
I'm gonna say this. Usually we don't do talking
Oh,
during.
okay.
But
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm gonna. This could be your turn if you want a plan. If you want to initiate a plan to your people, I'll let that slide. Because this is all happening like every round is like 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I already said it, so I guess that's my turn.
So that was your turn?
Oh, it sucks. Okay, yeah.
No, but I mean, like a plan is better than one-on-one.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
Rin.
So we're gonna try to maneuver. So we all hear that we're gonna try to get
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
I mean, if you agree with it, yeah.
Yeah.
you don't have to agree with it.
So let me see. I'm still gonna stay up there, but I'm gonna try to. I have a dart, So I'm gonna try to use that and like. I was just like, let's just see what I was like. So let's see.
I'm just playing my whole sheet.
Do you have a can of Natty Ice in your left hand?
I just wanted to try to use it one time. Like I've had it, and I was like, let me just try to
This
see.
is time for exploration.
Okay. 4.
No, that's a miss.
Yikes.
Yeah, you're not good at darts.
You learned that today, though. That's important.
I tried.
We got Rin and Ashburn trying lassos and darts. Like it happens. After they talked to Volo, saying like, "Yeah, we'll protect you. Like, sacrifice yourself." So you throw this dart. It misses. It completely whiffs. And also because she's not in the same spot that she was before.
Yeah.
She had moved a little bit. A moving target's hard to hit. Who's next?
Perrin.
Perrin.
Okay, well, so we've got the new hag, right? There's a new woman.
Yeah, so imagine both hags are bottom of the staircase.
Right. One's
left,
on one side.
One's on the right.
On the right-hand side. So I'm going to go into my handy-dandy pouch. I'm going to pull out the Rod of Rulership.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I take my Rod of Rulership and I perfunctory unexplanation. Boom at the hag that has not initiated conflict yet. She must make a saving throw. I could actually do it on both of them.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a radius.
Yeah, it does have a radius of 120 feet. It's
all those
just like-
kobolds you tried.
Yeah. So, I'm going to use it on both of them. Perfunctory unexplanation on both of them. They both must make saving throws of 15.
Okay. Wisdom.
Saving throws.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That one succeeds. That one does not. So the first one was the first one you're going to hit, the one on the left.
Right.
That one you did not hit. The one that you guys have been fighting the entire time, she is affected.
Okay.
So what happens? Read what happens to it.
So now that hag is under my control.
Oh, under your control, yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead, play it.
So yes, hag. See your sister. Grab your sister and push her through the door. Both of you go through that door.
Which door do you point to?
They left the door that the other hag just
The
came
other one
through.
came through?
Yes.
Okay. I have to look to see what that door does.
Not the door.
I'm excited for this to come. I'm terrified.
Nothing could possibly go
No,
wrong with
everything's
this plan,
great.
everybody.
Yeah, this is a really good plan.
I tell you what, I totally forgot this, and I just read it on the paper. This is what happens. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool.
Okay.
Side note, I came up with this. I wrote this a while ago, and it's never played out well. But I thought it'd be really cool to play this one. So the one hag just charges full on, full contact, faster than she was charging when she was coming at you guys. Perrin's mind control is just like taken over, and she grabs the hag who was not even looking at her, did not even whatever. Nim is standing in the center looking at all of this, like looking left, looking right. The hag goes right past, jumps up in the air and tackles the other hag right into that room. As that hag is tackled, a bright light flashes in that room. And we see Volo walk out of that room, which he didn't walk into at all.
Right.
And as he steps forward, you just see like a little fox come out too.
Hey. Okay.
Roll perception for me.
13?
Natural 20.
13.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, 10.
10. Rin, you probably don't notice because you are not up to date on what's been going on in this room, on what to even look for. But the rest of you guys all know what's been changing in this room, and that's the paintings. Yeah. So you look up at behind you, and you look to your left, so the painting on the right, and the hags are in the painting. It's a completely different feel to it. The background is no longer maroon. It's now just like dark black, and you can barely make out their faces. You definitely can't make out their bodies, but you can definitely, because they were wearing like black cloaks, but you can definitely make out their faces, and they are seething, or they were painted as seething, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, Volo walks out with the fox. He's like, what happened?
Oh, you were in the painting. And I run up to Volo and I want to give him like a hug, but when I hug him, I want to cast Cure Wounds.
Some comforted healing.
Yeah. He caught me on a good day.
I was waiting for a slap. Yeah. I was waiting for a slap.
But it's like a glomp hug. So it's like a aggressive, like a tackle hug. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Do I roll to see if it works? I just roll the D8, right?
Yeah, I think it just works.
It just works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just works.
Oh man, that is 4.
Yeah, and you hug him? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He feels, he's like, thanks. He's just like hugging you out of respect to hug you. And he feels really good about it. He doesn't think that he feels good because you're doing anything.
Yeah.
But he feels good because he's looking right at his best friend who's looking around the room.
Yes.
Thanks, thank you. And he kind of like pushes you aside. Floon! Okay. And Floon looks up and he sees Volo, and they just go running towards each other and like hug each other very close and tight, right in front of Nim. So Nim's like, Nim's like, oh, family. So that's what's happening. Right in front of me.
Can I, while they're hugging, can I take the book from Floon?
It's in between them. He was holding on to it.
Okay, so like, well, I wanted to try something silly, but I was gonna try to like pop it. No. I'm gonna say, Floon, that is a very dangerous book. Please hand it to us.
He's holding Volo, and he's. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, he's not paying attention. Nat 20. He is completely. This is what he crits on. He is not paying attention at all. He is so enthused. Like this is his best friend since childhood.
Sure.
He is seeing him for the first time. He saved him. Rin, you are thinking in your head like, you saw all this. You saw your friends come into the room. You've been seeing everything from the painting. And Floon did too. Floon was staring at Volo the entire time when Volo was staring at him. Floon is amazed that Volo even took a swing at this hag, you know? In his mind, he was thinking the entire time, run, Volo, run, save yourself. And he didn't. Volo saved him. So he's like super happy. They're both very emotional. As you guys are standing there, though, all this, all these reunions are happening at the same time. Ren, you're up above, and Perrin's there, gives you like a head nod or whatever. You guys are watching. You guys are watching this reunion happening in the center of the room. On the right-hand side, Celise is standing there, and the look on her face is just like, what is happening? Like she looks like very confused, has like confusion on her face. And if anyone was looking, the camera zooms in, and we see this almost white fog, like cover her eyes. The camera shoots over to upstairs as Perrin's looking at Ren, giving him a nod. and Perrin's eyes glaze white over as well. The door that was off the hinge begins to glow in the corner. And the carpet that Ashbourne kicked up has hinges on the side that are also glowing. End of episode. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sweet. I like it.
We did. We didn't announce it at the top of this episode, but we will be taking questions as our characters. So if you have questions that you want to ask Shaka, Perrin, Rin, Ashbourne, or
Even Celise.
even little old me, feel free to ask them right now in the chat. Go ahead, just put question, colon, then whatever your question you have. Remember, this question is for the characters and not for us personally.
Yeah. This was great. This really helped out.
Yeah, I like that.
Photo.
Yeah.
Visual aids.
I've never used visual aids before, just because sometimes it's hard in a podcast to like
Right.
visually
To
see
say it out
it.
loud.
Well, I think you described it well enough for people listening.
Thanks.
That really helped a lot.
Yeah.
Podcasts are theaters of the mind.
Podcast? Is that in the cloud?
Yeah. This
So,
was good.
any questions? I did notice in the chat that there have been a few people that have been listening to the show via podcast form and were able to catch it live.
Awesome.
So welcome. I also noticed someone who is new to the show and mentioned that they were happy to see brown folks that kind of look like them.
Oh, cool. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. There's more than one of us.
Wasn't that a thing on New Girl where they couldn't, what was his name? Damian Wayans?
Yeah.
And, God, I forgot the...
And
Coach.
Coach
He plays Coach
and Winston.
And Winston, yeah.
Yeah.
They made like a big joke how there's like two people of
two
color
black-
at the same time. Like, can that happen? I don't know.
It was just Winston for a while. For sure. Yeah.
I love that show.
Yes,
Winston's so funny.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Representation.
Representation does matter.
Yeah,
Yes,
it really does. If I had shows like this when I was a kid, man,
Oh yeah.
I would have been playing
It would have been a
D&D
game
for
changer.
sure.
It would have been a game changer.
Yeah, I've been playing it for
It
sure.
would have
as a
been a game
kid.
changer, definitely.
The confidence to know that like you can do something
Right,
because you're
right.
seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna do some bantering while we're waiting.
Oh, interesting.
That is a question.
Yeah,
There we
what
go.
are they up to?
So what are Knock Knock and Duo up to at the moment?
They're dead to us.
Knock Knock actually broke his leg training. That's why he hasn't been on. That's why he didn't go on this adventure or this training exercise. Actually, this is basically kind of like your graduation thing to prove that you guys this is your first time in the field.
I hope that he gives us graduation gifts.
Well, Knock Knock's
Knock Knock
graduating too.
Yeah,
right?
no. I mean,
Zaraj?
Zaraj will give
Oh.
all of us graduation
Yeah.
gifts. That's what happens. I don't know.
Knock
Seem
Knock.
like the gift giving type.
I just wonder what they would be.
They'll just be like,
Your training was a gift.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
gift was this experience.
yeah.
Knock Knock and Duo are back at the warehouse, but they have not returned. So the party has not returned yet, which was supposed to be very quick. You guys are maybe not figure it out, but at least be like, well, we got some clues. We'll head back for the night. It is, the middle of the night now, like the AMs, and you guys still haven't come back. So Knock Knock and Duo, they might be getting ready to leave and try to find you guys. That's what's going on there. Does Shaka have a tail?
Yes. As all tieflings, he does have a tail, but I usually am wearing robes, so my tail isn't long enough to sort of stick out. So I have one. I don't really use it for any. Well, I use it for balance, obviously, but it's not waving around. Let's just put it that way. But it's like not like. Like it's not like wagging when I'm excited or anything like that. So I'm good.
Another question for Sharafka.
Yeah, another question.
Okay, so it says, does Sharafka's seeming PTSD affect his willingness to show his true tiefling self? Well, so when I talked about the background, this was I think in season 1, when I talked about sort of how he grew up with tieflings being like hunted, and he kind of had to and he's well aware that people assume that like tieflings are evil, and they made this pact with demons, and that they steal and like that kind of stuff. But I've kind of I'm not ashamed of being like a tiefling. I've kind of used that persona to be able to take on these odd jobs and like sneak my way into wealthy people's houses. So I don't think I'm ashamed to show it. It's just that I know that people are going to have certain perception of me, and I kind of lean into it and use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good way of seeing it. Another question. How is Nightstone doing?
On fire.
She's in a dome. That's what it is.
I actually can't answer that right now. That is, I don't know, man. I don't know if me not saying it means that this whole story is connected to it or not, or maybe I just got nothing and I'm just biding my own time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I can't tell you how Nightstone is doing right now, actually. That'd be a big spoiler.
Will you show us
But
Nightstone's tax returns?
That person is onto something, for sure.
Or not.
Or not. Or you're onto something right now.
There's a Perrin question in the.
Does Perrin make up all his PU on the fly, or does he do an Oscar Wilde and write a bunch of them in advance? What does Perrin do?
Perrin
Underbow is a professional unknowingly doing what he does when he does it. Perrin would like to believe that he is. So the PUs are not a gimmick as much as they are part of Perrin's personality. So they're not written down. They come to him as he speaks, because that's purely unremarkable to write things down.
Well, I mean, a lot of people write things down. I mean, that doesn't make you unremarkable. I mean, you could be writing these down and selling them at shops.
The talent that you have,
Amazing talent.
the talent that you
Don't
have
use those finger quotes.
is perhaps unknown to the rest of the world.
I mean, I'm pretty well known. I mean, my books are sold everywhere. I'm pretty much the only author in this world. Apparently, I don't die either.
Well, I mean, but you claim to be an expert on monsters.
Yes.
Didn't hear you saying anything about these hags.
Oh yeah, they're hags. They're green hags. They have claws and magic and all sorts of things.
Thanks. Expert?
I'm the one who got my face almost ripped off. You guys stayed at the top of the stairs.
Yes, but I'm the one who got you out.
Did you?
In Rod we trust.
Simpsons reference? What season is that? It's like season 4.
Yeah.
This
inanimate rod.
Save the queen! Which one's the queen? I'm the queen! No, you're not!
Simpsons, y'all.
Yeah, have you guys seen that show, The Simpsons?
Yeah. It's a great
pretty
show.
good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
Any more questions? I think we can wrap it up, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Nothing here. Yeah, let's go around the table and plug whatever we're plugging, whatever we're doing. Brandon.
I'm Brandon Stennis. You can find me on Twitter.com/I am Brandon TV.
I love how old school he is.
I don't know.
He doesn't give
HTTP.
he gives the full thing. I love it. //www.
You can find me on Twitch on I am Brandon. Don't have much happening the rest of the year, but there's some announcements happening in the next week. So,
That's some
follow me on Twitter.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Or is there?
Y'all know what I'm saying, right?
Hey, I am Cicero Holmes, played Perrin Underbow, And you can find me on social media at Stubby Stan. Most social media stuff. If you want to hear me in podcast form, you can find me on the Spawn on Me podcast along with Shareef Jackson, and also on the Discovery Debrief podcast, where we talk about Star Trek Discovery and all sorts of Star Trek things. Right now, we're talking about our favorite episodes and from all of Star Trek, not just Discovery.
Yeah.
And one and only Shareef Jackson may be making an appearance on the Discovery Debrief podcast really, really soon. So check me out there.
You have don't you do a Star Trek game too?
I do not do a Star Trek game. That's the other black guy, Carlos.
No, I thought you were on
I was on that. I was on it with you.
Oh, we
As
both
a guest.
subbed in.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
both
did.
subbed. Yes,
okay.
but Shareef is a regular on that show.
The other black guy.
Yeah, the other black guy. The other Andorian.
Another Andorian science officer. Oh my God. I was so upset.
Y'all messing up my show.
So upset.
I have a show that I'm trying to promote right now.
Danger.
Oh, wow. I have to drive her to a con next week.
Yeah,
She's going to kill me.
I'm Surena Marie. I play Ashbourne. You can find me on Twitter at Surena X Marie or on Instagram at Surena Marie. We are gearing up for Dungeon Rats Season 3, which will be very soon. We're excited to announce stuff. And this month, I'm going to be at Gamehole Con with Carlos and Tanya and PAX Unplugged as well.
Sweet. And I'm Shareef Jackson. You can find me at shareefjackson.com, SHAREEF Jackson.com. You could also find me at Shareef Jackson. I guess my name is funny. I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. At all social networks. And I am on the Spawn on Me podcast with Cicero Holmes. I'm also on the Star Trek Adventures podcast, which is GM'd by Tanya DePass. And that's also on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central. We are not on today, but we'll be on starting on the 11th. And if you're in the Milwaukee greater area, this week is Startup Week for Milwaukee, and I'll be on a few panels on startup math and science, since I do have my own business in that. So if you're in the area, come on down.
Yeah.
Startup Con.
Startup Con. My name is Carlos Luna. I was your dungeon master. You can find me on social media, Instagram and Twitter under Carlos Crits. Also, like Surena said, Dungeon Rats Season 3. It's an all brand new campaign. If you don't need to listen or rewatch any of those old episodes, you can just start Season 3 fresh, all new characters. That should be coming out. We're hoping that those episodes come out in podcast form every week, but we will be streaming those on Twitch twice a month, so every other Tuesday. You can also check out my YouTube page where I post videos, DM tips and interviews. I have tips right now are coming out weekly every Wednesday. Interviews should be coming out maybe every other week. I'm hoping to get more video. I want 3 videos to come out a week, basically, is what I'm going to be building up the YouTube page to do. But yeah, this was great, guys. Episode 16, Portraits.
So, before we go, I just want to say 2 things. One, if you haven't checked out Carlos's DM tips on YouTube, go check out Carlos's tips, DM tips on YouTube, because they are, not only is Carlos a great person, but they are brilliant. They are brilliant. They are the Volo guide to DM.
Is Volo.
Yeah, you can, if you just search Carlos Crits on YouTube, they'll all show up there.
They are awesome. The other thing that I want to bring to everyone's attention is, as you said yourself, Serena and Tanya will be gone next week.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
but there will be Rivals of Waterdeep next week.
Yes.
Yeah, next week. This should be something really fun that we're planning on doing. Cicero will be running next week's campaign. It will be
afraid.
Cicero, Shareef, and Brandon, and I'm writing an adventure. He will know half of the story, and then the other half will kind of be a secret, depending on what choices that they choose. You will be opening envelopes or opening some type of way. It's going to be really fun, guys. That the white fog that went into the eyes. I mean, you guys were going into portraits. Maybe you're going into someplace else. That would be really crazy.
We're gonna die.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
We're dead. Also wanted to give a quick shout out to Tanya's stuff as well.
Yes.
Yes. So make sure to check out I Need Diverse Games. And she is Cipher of Tyr, TYR on all social networks as well. So make sure to check that out.
CYPHER.
Yes.
Cipher.
Cipher of TYR. Yep.
Yes. And also, since we're doing more shout outs, sending out more love, Wizards of the Coast is raising money for Extra Life.
Yes.
So I think somewhere in the chat that has already popped up. But in podcast land, check out Wizards of the Coast. They're at D&D on
DND.
D letter ND on Twitter. Help them raise some money for the children.
The children.
Because Rivals of Waterdeep love the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well said.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.